Hello everyone and welcome back. You have front row access here to the 2014 Amateur and Junior Disc Golf World Championships Awards Ceremony. I'm Terry Miller, the Disc Golf
Okay, I do have an announcement here.
And I'm going to stand
somebody
down.
who lost some cash, an ID, and a credit card from Minot, North Dakota. Is there a Brandy Lynn Waruru in the crowd? Brandy Lynn Waruru.
Lost a little bit of cash.
I have your credit card, your driver's license, and some cash. I would gladly send you back the credit card and the license,
right.
but
With that being said,
maybe not.
I'm going to turn it over, and you are going to watch the
She's buying
unedited,
Great Town Brandy.
PDGA Amateur and Junior World Championships Award Ceremony. Again, I'm Terry Miller, the Disc Golf Guy. Sit back and enjoy the awards.
Hey, we'd like to thank you for coming out to this, the 2014 PDGA World Championships for Amateurs and Juniors. We're glad you could all come out. I'm Lightning Lyle Jensen, one of the founders of the Minnesota Frisbee Association, who got this all rolling back in 1975. Never did we imagine that 39 years ago we would host one of the largest amateur tournaments in all of disc golf history. You are all part of that event. And I'm going to hand it over to the mic to the guy who made it happen, who's been working on this furiously. Oh, we were sponsored by Surly, weren't we? Furiously for the last 2.5 years. Here's my buddy, Michael Snelson.
How y'all doing? I want to thank you all for coming. I don't think that we could do this without you. I also have a few other people that I really need to thank. First is my wife. Put up with me for 2.5 years of no lawn service, no snow blowing, no anything around the house. I also want to thank my daughter Jennifer. She has acted as my executive assistant on this entire thing. She's helped Andrew with scoring. She has been indispensable. By the way, if you did not receive a shirt and or it's the wrong size and or it's spelled wrong and or there's a PDGA number that is wrong, please see my executive assistant, Jenny. Other than that, I also want to thank the PDGA staff, to which we would not have this beautiful, beautiful setting. I also want to thank our key sponsors, Discraft, Disc Golf Association, Innova. We have Fairway Flyers, of course, my company, Surly Beer. Did you guys all have a great time at the beer tasting the other night? No? You're still suffering from that? Lyle's still drinking. Other than that, I've got just one more thing to do. I want to remind you, at the players meeting, I asked you to squeeze some orange shirts. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. You know, this doesn't happen without a lot of volunteers. The course amenities, water, directions, spotting, all happens by people who gave up their personal time to make your experience just a little bit better. So let's have a great round of applause for all the people that donated their time. Now, we're going to start out with some of the field events, or what I call the extraordinary events outside of the actual game, but sometimes they're a little bit inside the game. We're going to name every person that had an ace during this event. They don't have to come up. Know that you're splitting $3,095 a bunch of ways, which turns out to be $147.38, but who's counting? Here we go. Jeff Barber, Dale Walters, Grant Goodrich, Scott Marquardt, Luke. That's the first time I've ever been told this. Okay, Luke Wessel, Evan Brennan, Mike Markovitz, Matt Friedman, Jeffrey Larson. You have arthritis yet? Corey Hood, Andrew Kellick, David Kiecki, Holly Torres, Benjamin Dresser, Adam May, James Huestis, Chris Raymond, Adam Perry, Henry Dissel. Oh, a guy who was in the finals. Gavin Rathbun and Lon Riley. You guys all got an ace. Great job. Next up, you're going to come up and shake Michael's hand. We have the people that won the putting competition in their division. First up, the junior boys, 13 and under, James Jefferson. Now, for all these field events, man, that is the best hair ever. You will have a trophy mailed to your house. Watch for it. Here we go. Next up, junior boys, 13 and under, Zach Longill. Moving on, junior boys, 19 and under, again in the finals, Thunder Schultz. Junior girls, 13 and under, Anna Early. Junior girls, 19 and under, Emily Beach. Men, 50 and over, Timothy Oates. Men under 50, Justin Lammers. Women 50 and over, Cindy McMahon. Also in the finals. And women under 50, Candy Roki. Trophies, yeah. Thank you. All these will have trophies mailed to them. Watch your mailbox. Next up, skill shot event, which I played in just for fun with Chuck Kennedy and a couple other people, and it was windy. Here we go, junior boys 13 and under, Jacob Cordes. Where's Jacob? Is Jake here? Nice job, Jake. Jake, you beat me by 5 points. I'm embarrassed. Junior boys 19 and under, Nicholas Duran. He was also in the Final Four in his age division. He also wins Best Afro. Junior girls 13 and under, Desiree Duran. How's that? 2 for 2. And junior girls 19 and under, Madison Rogers. Like the old guys, men 50 plus, Timothy Oates, he's 2 for 2. Men under 50, Brandon Bostwick. Also 2 for 2, women 50 and over, Cindy McMahon. And rounding out the field, women under 50, again 2 for 2, Candy Roki. Again, these trophies will be mailed to you. Watch your mailbox. Are they coming USPS, or are they coming UPS, or are they coming? They're coming.
They're coming.
Just watch for them. Okay, one of my favorite events. In the old days, I used to be able to do pretty well in this, but you know, gravity, age, and a few other things kind of amend how far you can throw it. This is the long drive competition. Long drive in FA1, throwing 335 feet, winning a $40 prize, Dara Whitlock. FG1, Cindy McMahon, throwing 249 feet. Female juniors 2, throwing 363 feet in my dreams, Emily Beach. Female juniors 3, throwing 213 feet, Desiree Duran. Female masters, Trina Ledig, throwing 291 feet. Masters, Tony Mitchell. Okay, get ready for this. In my dreams, after a long night, Tony Mitchell, 513 feet. Grandmasters, my legitimate age division, Kevin Williams, 432 feet. Jumpin' Joe, have you ever thrown that? Juniors, Hunter Davis, 486 feet. Yes. Junior 2, Brock Dowell, 489 feet. Okay, and a tie. We have a three-way tie. Also Junior 2, Jacob Henson, 489 feet, and Will DeBruin, 489 feet. Oh, to be young and have great disc technology. MJ3 at 423 feet. Jacob Cordes, two-time winner. Nice job. Okay, look at this. 423 feet. 423 feet in my dreams. Nice job. Next up, Masters Todd Ehrman, 471 feet. In a tie with Wes Schneider at 471 feet. Come up together, shake Mike's hand. 471 feet. That's like a football, over a football field and a half. Man.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad for an old man, that's right. Okay, and last but not least, in this event, a long drive, MS1, 369 feet, Jim Banbury. All I say is go Graybeards. Amateur mixed doubles, taking home $235 in cash value. First place against the field, Kurt Trevena and Hallie Torres. Come on up. This is one of my favorite events. I could just never get a girl to play with me. I still can't, as Mike says. Good job.
Congratulations.
Nice work.
Congratulations.
You will have everything sent to you or redeemed at a Fairway Flyers of your choice. I'll do these. 16 and under, junior divisional doubles, female girls, that's a little redundant, girls, 16 and under, Valerie Mandujano and Alexis Mandujano. I think they're related. It's kind of like, you know, sisters that sing together. They're in perfect harmony. Ian. Next up, junior boys, 19 and under, Ian Burchett and Gavin Rothman. Good job. Next up, junior boys, 16 and under, Jake Hebenheimer and Connor Hanrahan. Do we have half of the group? Half the group? We have half of the pair. Okay. When I was 10 years old, I could barely tie my shoes. These guys I can barely do it now, as Mike says. These guys won their division at boys juniors 10 and under. I could hardly throw that Pluto platter over the roof of my father's house to my brother, and these guys are winning it all. I give you Adam Osborne and James Jefferson. Great job. Look for something in the mail or visit a Fairway Flyers location near you.
13 and under.
Was that 13 and under?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. But you know, whatever. It was close. When you're my age, 13, 10, it's all relative. Okay, now we're going to move on to the 2014 PDGA World Championships for amateurs and juniors. These are the finishing results. We're going to start. They're going to come up and we're going to award you with either a lucite plaque and a small basket, or a lucite plaque and a large basket that you see. The baskets are complimentary of Disc Golf Association, DGA, which was originally started by the late Ed Hedrick, PDGA 001. We played the final 9 in his honor. He walked this course at the 2001 PDGA Pro World Championships. It was the last championships he walked. God rest his soul. Without him, none of us would be here today. Here we go. Advanced Senior Grandmaster Women, winning in first place, she is our world champion, Linda Voss from Orlando, Florida. Nice work, Florida. From the Gator State.
My coach.
We're moving up to Advanced Master Women. Finishing in third place, our native daughter from Plymouth, Minnesota, Ellen Klein. Finishing in second place after the final 9 in a beautiful field today. I thought the final 9 played wonderfully. You guys in the crowd did a great job. Thanks for caring and letting them play the game they needed to play. From Boulder, Colorado, Karen Sattler. Got the pictures now. It's a privilege to bring somebody up from my homeland, being a Swede, don't you know? I'm a Jensen, but I'm really a product of a Johnson and an Olsen, all the way from Roma, Sweden. I give you the world champion in Advanced Master, Ann Lundberg. Only in Frisbee. Hey, thanks a lot. Now, next up, junior girls 13 and under. In third place, from Sorgensville, Tennessee, Anna Early. She's really lost a lot of weight. Look how she's... Well, we'll pass that on to her. In second place in the junior girls, 13 and under, from Lakeside, Arizona, Desiree Duran. I think she's getting leg cramps from walking up here so much.
This lady helped so much on checking. It was ridiculous. Yes.
First place, your current 2014 PDGA Amateur Junior World Champion, 13 and under, from Upper Sandusky, Ohio, Lacey Brugler.
These two ladies checked everyone.
Oh, they were the administrative assistants for all check-in? Not only did they play, they administrated. That's a great thing. Thanks so much. Now we move on to junior girls 16 and under. Finished in third place. A great Frisbee community in Michigan. One of the best. They have a great disc manufacturer. I played some of my first overall tournaments in indoor tournaments there. Just a great Frisbee family in Michigan. From Saginaw, Michigan, Kaylee Campbell. Finishing in second place in the junior girls, 16 and under, from Beaverton, Oregon. Notice that I corrected my Midwest Oregon to Oregon. Michelle Nava. Your current world champion, from San Antonio, Texas, from a great Frisbee family, and I mean biologically chromosomal linked family. This is your 16 and under girls world champion, Valerie Mandujano.
Line up in the middle here, please. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Next up, junior girls 19 and under. In third place, from Bebe, Arizona, Jessica Peterson.
What?
Okay, sorry. She's from Arkansas. Is it BB or Baby? It's BB, Arkansas, not Arizona. Arizona is a Z. This is a R. Oops. Good job. You sure it's Arkansas? Isn't that where Bill Clinton was from? The president was from Arkansas? Okay, we got that right. Okay, in second place, from that great Frisbee family in San Antonio, Texas, Alexis Mandujano. Rounding out the field, this is your 2014 World Champion for Junior Girls 19 and under from Cheney, Washington, Sai Ananda.
Ladies in the center here. This way. Over more. Over more. There you go. Perfect. Thank you. Congratulations, ladies.
Advanced Grandmaster Women. In third place, from Boca Raton, Florida, Cheryl Zimmerman. In second place, from Portland, Oregon, Cindy McMahon.
Sure. Congratulations.
And your world champion as 2014 PDGA Amateur and Juniors World Champ in the Advanced Grandmaster Women's Division. That's easy for you to think, not for me to say. Here's your Grandmaster Women's Champ from Clovis, New Mexico, Lisa Gallagher.
Thank you. Congratulations, ladies.
Okay, this is the best of the best, the youngest of the youngest. Advanced women, we go all the way down to fifth place. In fifth place from Medina, or maybe it's Medina. It's Medina in Minnesota, maybe Medina in Ohio. Andrea Parsons. Native daughter from New Hope, Minnesota in fourth place. Big warm applause for Megan Matson. In third place from Fort Worth, Texas. Had a good final 9, Samara Scrimshire. In second place, just a few strokes off the pace, from Columbia, South Carolina, Sarah Lamberson. And I'm proud to give you the best amateur women player in the world, crowned today at this one of the largest events in the world, from San Diego, California, Vanessa Van Dyken.
Thank you. I just wanted to thank Mike Snelson and all the volunteers and everybody who helped put this tournament together. I had a great time. Thank you very much.
That is a world champ right there.
Yeah, you bet. You can leave this with me. Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Now we move over to advanced senior grandmaster men. In third place, from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jim Banbury. In second place, from Tempest Terrace, Florida, Michael Schweitzer. And in my age bracket, your 2014 World Champion Advanced Senior Grandmaster for men, ages 60 and over, from Santa Barbara, California, Mark Hauser.
Thanks.
Okay.
Next up, Advanced Master Men. In Advanced Master Men, fifth from Chesterfield, Virginia, Jeremy Flowers. Finishing in fourth place, from Franklin, Ohio, Billy Ray Osborne. In the middle of the fivesome, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, one of our native sons, making it in the top 3 in the world, Bill Kay. He had to go home and watch TV. Second place, from North Augusta, South Carolina, John Borelli. And winning it, as they say, walking away by a paltry 19 strokes for the week, from Chatham, Virginia, Kenneth Taberski. That's your world champion for Advanced Master Men. Now remember, all these great baskets with the Dayglow Optic Yellow, donated by the late Ed Hendricks Company, the DGA, Disc Golf Association. We'll get them to these winners somehow. Mike, I hope you got a big truck. Now here's the guys you got to take a look at and go, when I get to be their age, I hope I'm playing this game as well as they do. These are the Advanced Legends Men. That would be 70 and over. Great to have them out here all the way from Enfield, Connecticut. In second place, Paul Rasha. And the winner, the Advanced Legends Men World Champion, had to leave early. He had a commitment back home in Augusta, Georgia. Pete May. Now the other end of the spectrum. Nothing makes me happier having a little 1.5-year-old granddaughter living with me. I had her picking up a Frisbee at 3 weeks. We'll see if that makes any difference. The junior boys, 10 and under, here's your world champion for the youngest and the best in the world from Knoxville, Tennessee, Price Bevins. Yeah, Price, good work. Junior boys, 13 and under. I think this guy came the farthest. All the way from Sweden. Third place, Adrian Burma. In second place, just a few strokes out of the lead to become world champion, from Griswold, Connecticut, Zach Langille. And in first place, your current junior boy, 13 and under, from the Gopher State, from Montevideo, Minnesota, we have another world champ, Henry Dissel. A little tear just welled up in my eye when I said that, let me tell you.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Congratulations. Good job, Henry.
Now we move on to junior boys, 16 and under. In fifth place, from South Haven, Missouri. Notice how I said Missouri? Did you get that? That was pretty good. Jacob Henson.
Is it Mississippi?
Okay, like I said, he's from Mississippi. I finally got Missouri right, and he's from Mississippi. In fourth place, from Oswego, Illinois, Gavin Rathbun. Third place, from Brighton, Michigan, Andrew Kalick. Or is it Caleb? It's Kalick. I'm sorry. I knew I'd messed that up. And from Arvada, Wisconsin. That's right. That's right over the border. Second place, Adam Hammis. With probably one of the greatest names in all of disc golf that I've ever announced in the last 39 years. You got to remember, my nickname is Lightning. From Baton Rouge, Louisiana, this is your 2014 Junior Boys 16 under World Champion, Thunder Schultz. Now, if you want to get a picture with him, you'll have thunder and lightning right there. Great job. We turn on now to junior boys 19 and under. I think we should call them junior men at 19. In my book, you're a junior man. 19 and under. Fifth place, from Chalatka, Pennsylvania, Mason Frumpkin. In fourth place, in Littleton, Colorado, he had to get his trophy early and he had to hit the road, Jack. I give you Jack Peterson. Oh, he didn't have to hit the road. I got bad information. Okay, I'll give you this one and that one, and you give me this one, and then we'll make you clean up those sideburns before next year, and then okay. Third place, from Lakeside, Arizona, Nick Duran. Second place, just out of the World Championship slot by, after all week, 2 little strokes. But he played a great round today, and he's a great victor in second place in the world for all junior boys 19 and under from Round Rock, Texas, Nate Corder.
I just want to thank the Minnesota staff for putting on this great tournament. I want to thank my family for supporting me, and thanks to my sponsor, Innova Champion Disc.
That, my friends, is the voice of a future champion. Next up, from Tulsa, Oklahoma, your junior boys 19 and under World PDGA Amateur Champion. Crowned today, finishing 2 strokes ahead of the pack. From Tulsa, Oklahoma, Nick Papino!
Hey, huge thanks to Nate and his family for dragging me around all week. That was really sweet of them. And Discraft for making the most consistent disc in the world. And Oklahoma Disc Golf Foundation and TR3 Limited. Keep playing, guys.
Hey, thank you. Good work. There's your champ right there. Hold it up. Come on. Put it in your mouth and chew on it like they do in the Olympics.
Nick, do it. Do it, Nick. Come on, Nick. Do it. Hold it. Do it. Lift it.
Peer pressure's overrated, but do it.
Do it. Do it.
Go ahead, do it, do it, do it. You're a world champ. Come on, everybody does it.
Do it. You can do it. Yeah. Do it. Hurry up. Grab it low.
Yeah, baby, yeah! Good work. Hey, this is a disc golf competition, not a weightlifting competition. Okay, we move on to Advanced Grandmaster Men. Advanced Grandmaster, 50 and over. Finishing third place from Asheboro, North Carolina, Eric Blum. Second place from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, Doug Schlepke. And now I give you the 2014 Advanced Grandmaster PDGA AM and Juniors World Champion from Carrollton, Texas, Mike Anderson.
That's called age smartness. Yeah. Three-way time. Yep. Way to go, Tom. Way to go.
Now we move on to the best amateur players in the world. Three-way tie for 9th place. Already picked up his trophy from Sycamore, Illinois, Ronald Bieberitz. Also tied for 9th place from St. Paul. We're standing in St. Paul, Minnesota, Conrad Olson. Also tied for 9th place from Highland, Michigan, George Bano. tied for a three-way tie for 6th place. From Tulsa, Oklahoma, Kurt Trevena. Tied for 6th place. From Mesa, Arizona, Anthony Barella. And also tied, how old are you, Anthony? He could have played in the 16 and under. He's 14. And he finished in the top 6 in the world. I want to eat what he's eating. And also tied for 6th from the Big 9, home of the Mayo Clinic, Rochester, Minnesota, Josh Hoekstra. He's just taking it on his behalf. Top 5 in the world from Lemira, Wisconsin, number 5 Grandmaster or Advanced Men, Justin Lammers. Finishing in 4th place, you saw him in the final 9 from the Big 9, also the Big 9, Austin, Minnesota. A great up-and-comer in the state of Minnesota. We're going to see him for a long, long time. Wonderful finish by our local boy, Jordan Castro. And in 3rd place, one of the most memorable final 9 where they all were tied going in. The only time I can remember in the 39 years I've been affiliated with disc golf that that's ever happened. 3rd place from Fountain Valley, California, Robert Smith. In 2nd place, just 2 strokes out of the championship. From another great family of disc golfers, from Beaverton, Oregon, Andrew Nava. Now I'm going to bring you the best amateur disc golf player in the world. Nobody else can say that from now until the next year we do this. This is the finest victory in disc golfdom. Tied going into the final 4. He walked away with a 2-stroke victory. All the way from Eugene, Oregon. I give you this year's advanced world champ in the 2014 Professional Disc Golf Association Amateur and Junior Disc Golf World Championships. The best player in amateur golf. Jake Laputka!
Hey everybody, first I'd like to say thanks to all the people that I got to play with this week. I got to play with Jordan and I got to play with George and Andrew and Robert, and it was a ton of fun. I don't even know what to say. I love all my supporters. All my parents are my sponsors, so shout out to them. And shout out to the University of Oregon Disc Golf Team. Go Ducks! And, thank you very much.
That ends the official part of our presentation ceremony for the World Champions. We are so happy that you all came out here. Be sure to visit some of the purveyors of all things plastic, wearable, and throwable over on the south side of the infield. Hey, we'll see you next year in the home of Gibson Guitars, Kalamazoo, Michigan, for the 2015 World Amateur and Junior Professional Disc Golf Association Championships. Hey, see you then. Thanks for coming. Play safe, play fair, be good. See you later.
Cash box out!
You wrong, Snap.